Hey fellas of YouTube, this is Rabe speaking.
And this is Chan Man.
And that's right, we are doing a
What's New?
And this is the fall edition, 2022, as you can see right here in the corner right here. And if you guys have been living under a rock, you guys know what this is, though. You guys know what's coming and, you know, why people are looking forward to this season. Because as we were doing the last video, I mean, we had fun with the last video. If you haven't seen that video, we had a lot of fun going over those anyways of the, what you call it, the summer. But here, though, we got a lot of big named animes here, don't we?
Yes, we do. Right now, we are going to be looking at the fall 2022 anime shown list. Compared to last season's, I think this one is going to be pretty much top notch.
Oh, definitely. And of course, we got this one on top. So let's start off with Spy Family. And yes, it's Spy Family, not Spy X Family.
I still call it that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so it comes out 15 days, 15 hours, 3 videos, and 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds.
I don't think you need to do the time right. So basically, this is the second core, which means this is the second half of the first season of Spy Family, actually. So this is going to be more episodes continuing on. So this is going to be another 13 episodes of the anime.
Yeah, and I've seen the first few episodes of Spy Family, but I also read the manga, and the manga is just super, super good. So
same, we both read the manga for this series and I've watched all the anime.
Oh, have you?
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's already good, but I just haven't gotten there yet. I already know what happens, but still.
Of course, but no, I mean, honestly, to see more of it is just amazing.
I know, because like Spy Family, I mean, I had a feeling it was going to do well, but I didn't think people were going to be talking about it like almost every single day of their lives.
Exactly.
But no, I mean, the animation's good. I mean, the I mean, the characters are great. I mean, what's not to like about this series?
Exactly. So we highly suggest, if you are interested in it, watch it.
Yeah, if you just, I mean, it's got everything you want. Comedy, drama, action. It just gives you a good balance of, like, each tone, like each genre. We have Chainsaw Man. This is by Mappa.
Now, this is an anime that a lot of people are really looking forward to. The manga's good. The animation looks really good. It's been in production for almost a year.
Synopsis. Denji is a teenage boy living with a chainsaw devil named Pochita, I think I got it right. Due to death his father left behind, he has been living a rock-bottom life while repaying his debt by harvesting devil corpses with Pochita. I feel like I had it right the first time. One day, Denji is betrayed and killed. As his consciousness fades, he makes a contract with Pochita and gets revived as Chainsaw Man, a man with a devil's heart.
So basically, it's like a delinquent boy, you know, something happens to him, he dies, and then all of a sudden he makes this contract, and he becomes the Chainsaw Man, where basically he's now granted these devil-like powers, and now he has a new purpose in life.
Yeah, no, sounds pretty cool though. Sounds like it's not something you normally get every season. I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't say it's original, but sounds something like, okay, it's once in a blue moon we get these types of series.
It's basically sometimes when you're given the great power, you're dealt with the great responsibility, of course, but, every little contract has its flaws, and I think this one definitely has it too. But, again, that's more when you see the episodes.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a good guy or anti-hero, but we'll see what happens down the road. You guys, of course, if you've read the series, you guys know a lot better than we do, so, but I might give this one a shot.
Definitely.
I've seen the trailer. It definitely looks really violent, but also really well animated.
Yeah.
But this one,
the 6th season of My Hero Academia. Holy cow.
Yeah, so you've read the manga of this, right?
I'm ahead on the manga, yes.
So you have a better understanding of this than I do, so you can read the synopsis if you want.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the synopsis. With Bakugo and Todoroki, Deku is doing his hard work study at the office of the #1 hero Endeavor. Working hard is the best possible environment. He is growing as a hero and using Black Whip, which is the new power he acquired at Season 5. A new quirk that was hiding in One For All, meaning Meanwhile, Tomura Shigaraki from the League of Villains clashes against the metahuman liberation army led by Reed Destro. While he's being driven into a corner fighting Destro, he recovers forgotten memories of his terrible childhood and is awakened. He seizes the metahuman liberation army, expands its influence, and now desires a new power for himself to destroy everything. So, with this new series, this is basically now a start of a big revolutionary war between the main heroes and the current villains now, actually.
Yeah, the last season was just a setup for this.
Exactly. So this is now the expected war between the heroes and the villains, and there's going to be definitely a lot of fight scenes. There's going to be definitely a lot of unexpected little twists and all that. My only thing about the series right now is that I think with the anime, I think it's a little too quick.
You think it is?
Because the season 5 just came out a year ago.
Yeah.
And usually throughout the past with the seasons, they've come out every year and a half to give them time to make sure the characters are developed, the animation's good and all that. Because this is done by Studio Bones, who's been doing all of My Hero Academia. But right now with the manga, it's still very close, kind of, to it.
Oh, they're that close to the manga, where they're at in the manga?
A little bit, yeah. But that really depends, because there's always a possibility that a 7th season could happen, because the manga is expected to end within the next year. So we might eventually get the last season probably within the next year and a half. But that's just my personal opinion. I think I'm looking forward to the series. I think it's just moving a teeny bit too fast. It's heavy pacing, because right now we don't even know how many episodes there are.
Yeah, usually it's 24 episodes. I don't know how long this story arc is, if it's just one half of the 6th season, and then the other half's another story arc. So I don't know.
Exactly. So there might be a possible chance that we might only get a half a season, maybe. But again, that really depends on the studio. But this is the 3rd season of Mob Psycho 100.
You know about this more than I do, because I've never watched it in my life. So I'll let you talk about it.
So Mob Psycho 100. I've only seen the first season. The first season was really, really good. It's about this boy who's has supernatural powers. He's I don't remember what they call it, an Esper or something like that. And he just has all these powers where he just eliminates these spirits and ghosts and everything. And this is actually done by the same artist
of One Punch Man.
Exactly. That's kind of why you can see kind of similarities in the art style.
Yeah, when I first looked at a picture of Mob Psycho, it's just is that Saitama from One Punch Man?
Yeah, a lot of people like to think that. But I believe the 2nd season for this, oh my god, I think the 2nd season for this came out I think it came out in the same time 2nd season of One Punch Man came out, actually.
By Bones, though, too.
Yeah. So far, this is the second one that Bones been doing. Again, we don't know how many episodes there are, but honestly, I highly do suggest watching Mob Psycho. It has a lot of different characteristics. The animation's really spot on. The characters are actually not that boring. It's really good. I highly suggest watching it.
What are we looking forward to?
Oh, the laundry detergent.
Yeah, that's right. It's the laundry detergent. Bleach.
That's right.
The 1,000-year blood war. And there's no synopsis, but we already know what Bleach is about.
Oh, of course. We always know it is. So it looks like this is going to be a split 4-course series. Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
That's interesting. So that means they're definitely going to be splitting up into different sections. So that means they're not going to release it all at once. Actually, but obviously we all know what Bleach is. We're all diehard Bleach fans.
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys, if you haven't seen my review video of Bleach, early seasons of Bleach, yeah, you should just check it out, and I'll leave it down in the link description down below or at the end of this video. But I've already talked about Bleach plenty of times. And this isn't going to be the last time I talk about Bleach, but, you guys already know I'm excited for this, though. It's really good. Even if you haven't watched, Bleach from the very beginning, do it. Just skip the filler. I keep saying it all the time. Skip the filler.
Yeah, exactly. But, no, honestly, this is something that I think everybody has been excited about, because it's been 10 years since we've last seen Bleach, and the fact that they are able to bring it back, same Studio Pierrot, that is doing the same animation again, but just revamped, re-updated and everything. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like, you look at the animation for this trailer, you're just like, wow, this is the same animation studio. But it just shows you how far they've come.
Exactly.
Like, how much they've upgraded. It's like with One Piece where they start off and then, like, where they're at right now in Wano in the anime.
I think it feels like a lot of people are going to watch this because of more of nostalgic.
Yeah.
Because when you really look back at it, some animes are very nostalgic to us because we grew up with some of this stuff. You know, we grew up with Naruto, we grew up with Bleach, we grew up with a lot of stuff, a lot of the older animes, Dragon Ball. So it looks like the next one is the first new one.
And it's our isekai!
Yay! It's called the Eminence Unshadowed. So let's see. This is scroll down.
Hi.
Okay, so it looks like this is let's see, this is an action comedy fantasy isekai. First of all, this is the first time I've ever seen that there's an isekai tag, honestly.
And well, I kind of feel like I've seen isekai tags before, but that could just be me. But
yeah.
This is definitely the first isekai of the season that's come across the list.
And it's done by Studio Nexus. Never heard of them, but so this is a light novel series, of course. Let's see, the poster for it doesn't look that bad. Let me read the synopsis. Some people aren't suited to playing the part of the flashy, in-your-face hero or the dastardly, mustache-twirling villain with larger-than-life panache. Okay. Instead, they operate in the shadows and pull the strings of society through wit and cleverness. That's the role Kit Kide wants to play when he's transferred to another world. Yay! Isekai! Woo! Side spins a yarn or three and becomes the unlikely leader of the underground Shadow Garden organization that fights against a menacing cult, which he totally made up. However, there's a catch. Even his wild imagination didn't see coming. The cult he concocted actually exists, and they're beyond displeased that his power fantasies just got in the way of their evil plans.
Okay.
So in a way, it's basically, you get transferred to a new world, you make something up, it becomes real, and then it becomes a pain in the butt for you.
I guess.
That's all I'm getting from this.
I guess. I don't know, guys. I mean, if you guys have read the light novel and you're a big fan of it, then yeah, of course you're going to be excited for this. But,
yeah, honestly, first of all, that synopsis just sounds a little weird, honestly.
So, it sounds like this isn't something you're looking forward to.
No, I doubt I'm going to watch. This one, I am very, very excited about. I know exactly.
You talked about this before. You've watched it.
Yeah, this is Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, Season 3. I have watched the first season. I have not yet watched the second season, but this is a great series. This is another isekai, unfortunately, but
it's something you're excited for.
Yeah, this is actually really good. Okay, so if a lot of you don't know, so basically, Welcome to Demon School runs around this kid Imura-kun, who actually got sold to the demons by his parents, and he was a very useless kid, kinda, but he was always a guy that would say, "Hey, can I borrow $100? Can you do this?" He was always a two-week goose shoes. He would always say yes. He gets bought out by this demon, who's the head demon of the underworld. And the reason why the guy bought him was because he wanted to have a grandson.
Okay.
And so he kind of adopted him as his grandson, and now he's a grandson.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Yep. And then he enrolls him into this demon school where basically he's surrounded by demons, he's the only human, and over time he starts developing powers where he now is getting demon-like powers, and he is now in this underling class with a lot of these delinquents and everything. Okay. And they just slowly discover more and more about friendship, who they really are, what they like, and all that. And he has a goal of just trying to rise up and be ahead of the class actually.
Okay.
And honestly, like I don't joke you, the characters, they are all enjoyable. The teachers, they are great. The synopsis for it is great. Everything about it, I just love. It's a really fun series, and it never gets boring. It never gets boring. Like, the thing that I'm mad about is that there is the manga for this you can't buy it in public. It's not a physical English manga. And I'm like, if this was in English and it was a physical manga, I'd buy it immediately.
Yeah, if you say you come across Barnes & Noble and you see it.
Exactly. But, again, I can settle for the anime. But, again, watch the anime. It is so fun. All the characters are great. Great and everything. Okay, now
this
I'm so excited for. Okay, I don't care what anyone says.
This is your guilty pleasure.
This is one of my, 20 plus guilty pleasures. Here's the thing. To a lot of people, this series is, boring as hell. But to me, I enjoyed it. It's really funny. The characters, just a lot of tease and everything. I enjoyed it. Personally, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's your vibe, it's your vibe. I mean...
Yeah. This is Reincarnated as a Sword. Yes! Another isekai, baby!
Yep, we got Reincarnated as a slime, and we need a sword, okay?
Yep. Well, I already have a sword, but...
Maybe that was Reincarnated as somebody.
Maybe. Okay, anyway, so this is Reincarnated as a Sword. This is a light novel source. It's an action fantasy done by C2C. Never heard of them, but let's read the synopsis. Some isekai protagonists are reincarnated as powerful warriors or skilled wizards, but our protagonist was reborn into another life as a sentient sword. He's taken by Fran, a desperate girl fleeing evildoers intent on selling her into slavery, okay? With her new weapons, help, and guidance, she's able to strike down her captors and secure her freedom. Together, this unconventional master-student duo embark on an epic journey to liberate those in need and exact justice on the cruel of heart. Okay, so this is just basically every basic isekai, adventure, we're gonna save people and all that. So I would say the only thing that makes it a bit different is that it's basically a talking weapon helping this girl that's his wielder.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so basically it's more like, she found him, he found her, and they work together, and they just embark on a journey.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't sounds better than the other isekai we just looked at, but...
Yeah, but honestly, the art for this actually doesn't look that bad at all.
Yeah, no,
I'll give this a try. I'll see what it looks like.
I think I saw this at Barnes & Noble, so I was tempted to buy it because I want to get some light novels, but...
There's so many light novels out there.
I know, and I'm an author, unpublished author right now, but, I like to read and stuff, but I have not read light novels, so I'll have to give this a shot later.
Probably.
Alright, this one I have not seen, but... it does kind of interest me a bit.
Blue Lock, a shonen sports. Okay, a lot of times I really don't watch a lot of the sports stuff.
I don't, but some people say this one's kind of unique compared to the other ones we've gotten in the past.
So you've heard of this?
Oh god, yeah. It's actually doing pretty well on the Shonen magazine. So
okay, so done by 8-Bit. I think I've heard of that studio, but I just don't remember what they did. But okay, but yeah, you read the synopsis. I want to hear.
All right, so basically, after a disastrous defeat, I don't know why I'm having a hard time pronouncing things. After a disastrous defeat at the 2018 World Cup, Japan's team struggles to regroup. But what's missing? An absolute ace striker who can guide them to win. The Japan Football Union is hell-bent on creating a striker who hungers for goals and thirsts for victory, and who can be decisive instrument in turning around a losing match. And to do so, they've gathered 300 of Japan's best and brightest youth players who will emerge to win, who will emerge to lead the team, and who will they be able to outmuscle and out-ego everyone who stands in their way. So from what I heard, this is different from the other sports animes, because not that I've watched sports animes before, but usually they're more based on teamwork and everything, whereas this one I've heard it's not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard. And so I was tempted to read the manga, but then I was just like, maybe I should wait until the anime and see where it goes. But I've heard a lot of good things about this, and then I'm really tempted to try this. I mean, if you're excited for Blue Lock, say you read the manga, let me know how good it was without leaving spoilers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Would you like to talk about the next like big famous one that you've been wanting to see?
What? I mean, I'm not excited about this one that much, but this one,
yes,
I am very, very, very.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, dude! You know how excited I am for Utsura Yatsura 2022, and this is like I think this is like a 4-cour series thing.
First season will broadcast with 2 consecutive cours. So basically, I think it'll be half a season or something. Like
yeah, I mean, I don't know how far that's gonna get, like with the manga. Now that I've read the manga, but I have seen the original anime.
Yeah.
I reviewed this too, which is another video I'll leave down below and maybe at the end cards. I mean, I'll make sure I'll leave it for you guys.
This, I feel like you have been so excited for it for the last like 6 months.
Oh god, dude, I have been super excited about this. I've been talking about how excited I am for this, and like it upsets me. I mean, I understand all the other big titles. I get that. Like, but this, I feel like I'm so scared this is going to be overshadowed by the bigger titles because Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, My Hero Academia, Spy Family. Don't get me wrong, those animes, I understand the hype for them, but I'm just nervous with Utsura Yatsura because, like, Utsura Yatsura was a major impact back then. I mean, it still is with the manga. Like, you can get the manga right now at your Barnes & Noble. Like, go there. Like, it's there, just waiting for you, for you to pick it up. But anyway, so I'm getting over ahead of myself here. So Utsura Yatsura, one of the reasons why you should care about this anime is because this was done by Ramoka Takahashi. This was like done all the way back. The manga was like 1978 or something like that. So it was like
almost a 50+ year series.
Yeah, so I would say like almost 45 years.
Oh my god, at least.
Yeah, but the anime came out like in the early 1980s, I think, and it was hilarious. It was just so funny, though. And so, if you don't know who Ramoka Takahashi is, she created other series like Rama 1/2, another series that I've talked about, Inuyasha, which we all know how popular Inuyasha is. Just, she has always created these really iconic series. And even though you may not have heard of them before, they were big back then. Like, they were really big. Like, Lum, the main character, you're gonna love her, and I'm gonna explain in the synopsis for you. So, Tokyo,
Tomobiki.
You're so good at pronouncing these.
Tomobiki Town.
Tomobiki Town, yeah. So, basically, Lum, the gorgeous daughter of an invading race of Oni aliens, is smitten with high school student Ataru Moroboshi, a dedicated womanizer.
Okay.
A dedicated womanizer.
Great start.
Excuse me. Ataru is unfazed by Lum's fierce electric shock attacks and continues his daily hunt for pretty girls with a host of other unique characters, including classmate Shinobu, elegant shrine maiden Sakura, Lum's best friend Oyuki, Benton, and Rand, Buddhist monk Cherry, Ten, the little brat, heir to a wealthy family, Shataru Mendu, and the secretly female beauty, Renosuke.
Wow, quite the characters.
But you'll understand these characters more. I mean, if you watch my review video right now, well, after this video, if you watch that review video, you'll get a better understanding because I talk about some of these characters a bit without going to spoilers. But anyway, a classic slapstick love comedy where anything goes. And trust me, anything goes. This is like it acts very cartoony. So, like, say something like, oh, that person just got hurt. They might die or something. Maybe they die in this episode, but then they come back, you know. Like, oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastards, and then Kenny's back. It's like that. Like, it doesn't take itself that seriously, though it does have some heartwarming moments. And Ataru, he is a total womanizing asshole, but he gets better later. Like, he has his moments, and that's why we love him. And I mean, do you have an opinion?
I definitely actually want to watch this now, honestly. Honestly, like, it still amazes me that even to now, some people are thinking about revamping these older series and just bringing them back, honestly. And honestly, I would have never expected a series like this to ever come back, honestly.
I know, because, like, I always thought it ended off nicely. I mean, it ended off with a movie, and like I said, I thought it ended nicely, so I didn't see the need for a reboot. But hey, if it gets a lot more recognizable by the current fans right now, then I'm curious. Then, yeah. I mean, I'm just wondering though if this will take place like back when it first started, like say the 80s, 70s, whatever. Or if it's just going to take place, like, right now in the present?
That is a good question, because you never know. No, they could go back to the old style where it's just like, they didn't have cell phones and stuff like that.
I know, and Ataru with a cell phone calling girls like that. Oh my god, if y'all understand more when you see him, dude. He's such an asshole.
Yeah.
He's such a womanizing asshole.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so... Oh my god, I'm super excited.
Yeah, definitely.
There's this one that people are looking forward to.
Golden Kamui's 4th season. Now, I have never watched any of this.
I did watch the first episode, and it seemed cool. I just don't know why I put it on, why I stopped at the first episode, because I liked it. I guess I just wanted to watch the other animes. But, yeah, no, people really like this one, too. And the animation's good and everything. It's a more serious... It's a more serious anime. It's not that happy-go-lucky or anything.
Yeah.
But from what I'm trying to remember what it was about. I think it was just about a guy who is determined to find this treasure, and basically, in order to find the treasure, he has to collect all these. It gets kind of gross, but basically, he has to cut off these convict skins.
Ugh.
On their back. Basically on their back, there's a piece of a map. So say on your...
Oh, okay.
So say, on your back you had, a piece of a map. Say if he came after you and he killed you, he would cut off the skin off your back.
Ugh.
Sorry to make it graphic for you.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, he and this girl, they travel together, and I'm thinking about watching it. I mean, it seemed good, but it's just... Oh, the only thing about the animation, though, that I will criticize is the CGI, because there's this bear... And the bear looked so out of place of how badly animated it was.
I don't know why. It feels like a lot of times when they do animals and stuff like that, or some monsters, they don't look good.
It was terrible, dude. That's the only thing that turned me away from it. But other than that, it just seemed good. I just don't know why I stopped on it. I guess I was just sidetracked by other animes out there.
Yeah, but I mean, again, if you're interested in it, you watch it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. What other good ones are there?
Oh!
Yes! This one! This short form right here. Dude. I'm so happy about this. This is Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time.
Oh, yeah.
This is... Yeah. So, yeah, this is the 2nd season of this series. Yeah, I know this. And... Okay, so... To make it short, basically what it's about this main character, Peter Grill, and he's basically renowned as the most powerful warrior in all of the world now. So basically, what this series is mainly about, just to cut it short, he has a girlfriend that he wants to marry.
Of course.
However, she's not informed about where babies come from. She's all of her life she's always believed that babies come from storks. And, she's never done any of that, adult physical stuff like that. They haven't even kissed or anything. They've hugged and held hands, but that's about it. However, but then there is a wide variety of other monster women out there that they actually want to have his children. Anyway, thank you guys for watching our What's New series.
Thank you. This one, thank you for watching through this and all. This was definitely interesting. And so, I mean, I don't really know if there's anything else for us to say.
Do look forward to when we do our winter of 2023 What's New episode.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'll be like a stay tuned. Of course, you'll be seeing Chandler again soon when he comes up with a new quiz and everything.
I'll definitely have another one coming up, hopefully soon.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, again, thanks for watching. If you are new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe, so that way you get more videos like this every time we upload. I mean, hit the bell too, of course, please. And yeah, I'm Rob A.
I'm Chan Man.
And may the anime force be with you.